Well, here's who's next. Chris Cresswell. Oh my God, Chris. Chris, can you help
Hey,
me?
Chris, throw in a comment if you're watching.
He's not here.
Oh.
None of them are probably actually watching, which is I've accepted that. That's okay. I'll just pretend they're here. Anyway, this song. Yeah, so this song's for Chris. Chris is one of the kindest, most thoughtful people that I've ever met in my life. His laugh makes you laugh. You know, he's just one of those people. He's such a good time to hang out with. I've toured many times with the Flatliners, Chris's band, and with Chris solo, and it's just always a pleasure. So what was I going to say about Chris? Yeah, so Chris is a really polite guy. You know, he's a Canadian, and as most Canadians that I know are incredibly polite and sensitive and kind, and or at least kinder than I am most of the time. But one of my favorite things to do with Chris is on tour, I really love to embarrass him by being rude. A little bit rude. Would you call it rude? I guess it's rude.
Just yourself?
Just by being myself, like a horrible human being that I can be. Anyway, and so I've got this kind of tradition now with Chris. If we're on the road and we go eat, I think he just doesn't even want to eat with me anymore. I always do the same thing. So we're sitting at a table in a restaurant, and we both notice that the waiter's coming our way, and I immediately see Chris look at the waiter and go, oh, shoot. And then he looks at me, and he's kind of looking at me like, please don't. And as soon as the waiter gets to the table, hey guys, how's your meal? And I do the same thing every time. I just look right at Chris and I go, eh. And it sounds like nothing, but it just ruins him. He just bows his head, and he goes, oh God. And the thing is, the waiter never notices. The waiter just kind of goes, all right, great. That's the server. I'm not saying waitress. I'm not saying waiter. Isn't that server. Actor?
Please. Actors.
Oh, good God. Okay, sorry. The server just keeps wiping the table, doesn't even hear you, and just goes, okay, great, and walks away and goes to the next table and asks the same question. Anyway, the point is, it just bums Chris out so bad every time, and it's so awesome.
He's sensitive.
He's very sensitive and really sweet.
He's one of the most sensitive, strong people I've ever met in my life.
I just like to say terrible things in front of him.
Yeah.
Because it always makes me happy to make him uncomfortable, which is a really sick kind of thing, I know. But, all right, so Chris, thank you for the request, man. This one is for you. It's called Moral Compass. Once we're unobstructed in our sin at heart, this world will so confuse you, picking you apart. You know what we rely on, just by knowing what you need. You know